Oh, Doechii rant? Oh, dude, don't get me started on that bitch.
Yeah, y'all hear this, man. I'm gonna try to let him get through this shit the first time. I'm gonna let this play through the first time, and I'm gonna give a little thoughts, and then we're gonna double back and just break down what the bitch ass saying.
Hey, don't get me started on that bitch. Don't get me started on that industry plant. Don't get me started. You guys can say shit whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. I've been streaming for like a long time now. Fuck Doechii. The umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit she is, bro. She deserves, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit. She stole someone like that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. Jake Future, what's up, my dog? So fuck Doechii. Fuck Doechii. Fuck Doechii. Okay? She has zero talent. I call out talent. Oh, Doechii.
Why you think this goofball say some shit like that? Who put him up this? There was a lot of vex for a motherfucker, man. Why he feel like that against about Doechii, man? This white boy. I want to clarify that shit. Cause you know, this motherfucker had me in the beginning, I didn't know what it was, but this motherfucker be throwing me off. Hey bro, don't send me a link to your what's called. A matter of fact, you can put it in the chat. I'm gonna pull up tonight in the kit. But this motherfucker goofy as hell. Let's go back through and break down what he said. I ain't trying to break down this shit, but you hear it in his voice. And it ain't got nothing to do with, man, it's high key racist in my opinion. It ain't got nothing to do with music. Cause I'm like, man, what the fuck did she do to cause you to have this much, you know what I'm saying, hate? Your tone, your inflection, all that shit is like, but I know how this content shit work. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers somebody put you up to this shit. This is just like, we'll get there. But now we gonna say it now with DDG, when that shit first happened, they said he was on stream with DDG when the news broke about the protective order and all that shit, and he immediately goes, "No, be quiet, let me do this," and then he goes to do this. So I know that that's his feel. He feel like somebody puts him up, told him he could be the spokesperson, he could say shit that other people can't say, and it'll be official, but it'll be unofficial type, like it won't be on the record, but you know who it came from. We know who often be over there on the stream, you know. And we're gonna run back through this. I just want to say, she a better rapper than that motherfucker that keep coming on your stream. Like, so when you talk about no talent and shit, man, let's get back to it. We're gonna break this shit down piece by piece.
Oh, dude, don't get me started on that bitch.
On that bitch, huh? Don't let you get your started on that bitch. That's how you talk about black women. I just don't understand. I won't even say black women. I am saying black women, but even if it wasn't just about black women, that's just how you talk about women, huh? That's how you talk about motherfuckers' daughters, motherfuckers' sisters and shit that you ain't no kin to, you don't know. You ain't got no kind of nothing to do with, but that's your regard for them. Degenerate piece of shit is what I, you know what I'm saying, call it. But you know, the motherfucker been gay. You know what I mean? You already know what he been doing. All the motherfuckers that come through his platform is all some bullshit to promote gay shit. You know what I mean? And I'm not just saying it to be saying this shit. Don't forget Top Speed, I Speed, whatever the fuck his name was, and the motherfucker dude from Chicago, Prime, whatever his name was, and I used to have a he bitch on the show. And the thing with Show Speed was dating her, and him and his goon friend from Chicago was training her. And all, man, this whole platform is trash. Degeneracy. This bullshit.
Don't get me started on that bitch. Don't get me started on that industry plant. Don't get me started. You guys can say shit whatever you want about.
Yeah, Lane. I wouldn't say that. I could, but I could because you know what I mean. It's enough, but without full context, I wouldn't just say she is straight up racist. Because now I will say it, but I wouldn't be able to say it in certain audiences because I know how motherfuckers work. But it's hate, it's women hate for sure. You know what I mean? It's just disgusting. Manhood.
about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. I've been.
One thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. Hey, I don't know about y'all, but dude popped up out of nowhere to me, and I believe some of these, like a lot of Twitch streamers, the motherfuckers that got big, like big like that, or allegedly big like that. That shit be it be most things at work than what motherfuckers be thinking. I really don't think. I think it be some world star shit going on. And when I say that, I'm talking about how, like, on a high level, they fudging the numbers to make it look one way because of the influence that has. You know what I mean? You make something seem bigger than it really is. You know what I mean? And it creates this grandiose, you know what I mean, vibe and shit. But they pushing these motherfuckers on motherfuckers, and you hear the shit that they be saying, you hear their rhetoric, what they find funny, the jokes that they make. Yeah, man, these motherfuckers just be some clowns.
Streaming for like a long time now.
He's an industry
Fuck Doechii, the umbrella clip pissed.
Not an industry. So I guess you're not an industry player in the traditional way, but man, this ain't the right place to do it. I'm gonna have to take some time and really go break it down because I'm not gonna make a full stream about this bitch. I just wanted to touch on this for a second on how this white boy that goes above and beyond on many capacities to make disparaging remarks. It's just man. It's a reason why he on the platform he on now, I suppose, huh? And not the original.
Pissed me off. What an entitled,
Diddy,
unintelligent piece of shit she is, bro. She deserves, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit. She stole someone that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. Jake Future, what's up, my dog? So fuck Doechii. She
make her music. She's untalented. Like this is from somebody else. A corporation is telling him to say that. That's why I say I ain't gonna put it on Drake, even though it might be, but it's more likely to be the motherfuckers that is behind Drake. You know what I mean? Why would you be like anybody that is listening to her, even if you're not a fan of her? I fuck with Doechii's music. When I first heard her shit, I was like, oh yeah, I'm fucking with her. Cause I don't really listen to female. I don't listen to female rappers. Let me put it that way. But I heard her and I was like, oh, this is hard. This damn near sound like something refreshing. And like I say, it wasn't nothing I would consistently listen to because the context matter of the music ain't really for me. But I salute that shit. But you know, there's been some optics I ain't been in agreement with, but some shit is best to sit out or reserve your commentary on, or it'll, because like the word I used earlier, optics, how that shit looks, it can come across entirely, you know what I'm saying, misrepresenting how you intended it. So, but besides that, I know she's an extremely talented artist. So when motherfuckers like Adin Ross with his big ass platform get on here and say, yeah, that bitch, she's untalented, she's worthless, she's useless and all this, and I just want to know, what is that rooted in? Because how she was talking to some workers and shit at a show, I'll be real, I thought that was a bit much. But it all seemed like that's the worst y'all can pull. So that's what y'all attacking. And if that's the worst that she done that y'all can attack for, man, that ain't too bad. We're gonna finish it because there was I want to read Punch's reply, and then I want to see him doubling down on it. Because I seen this clip, but I didn't see the doubling down when he did.
Fuck Doechii. Fuck Doechii. Okay?
Why? Why fuck Doechii? Why fuck Doechii for? What Doechii do to you? You little curly head fuck.
She has zero talent. I call out talent. Oh, Doechii ran.
Yeah, she has zero talent, bro. Bro, there's so much to be said about that alone, man. But yeah, there was that. Now, and I fuck with Punch. This was Punch said. I believe this was Punch was said in response to him. At least this is what I'm pulling from. This is the be who he's talking to. These entertainment guys are really going far, man. To say the least. There's a difference between entertainment and being disrespectful. I understand it's certain people's brands to say the things they say, but it's going to go somewhere else. Eventually, everyone will see each other. No threats. Let's just keep it cool and respectful. Man, that's why I appreciate that's why I like Punch, man. Punch player. Punch gonna keep it player. He gonna say it right. He gonna say everything that need to be said. And it's gonna be right down the line. You know what I mean? And I rock with that. And that's the smooth way of saying what I was just trying, what everything I was trying to say, except there is a disrespect. Now I want to double back because he doubled down, man. Look at this motherfucking weirdo. He just a fucking man. All right.
It's not race. It's not gender, guys. I come at everybody.
Look, let's start this off. The first thing this motherfucker said is not race. It's not gender. I come at everybody. I'm guessing he finna. Who that sound like? Who that remind y'all of? Bro, Piggy, he ain't just what I've witnessed is not just anti-black women. I feel like I think he's anti-black, but it's in a coded way. And I ain't I ain't gonna give that assessment out there. I think this motherfucker is anti-black in a coded way. I think that the shit he does is targeted to audiences or that appreciate black culture, and what he does is he does shit to make black culture, at least from his perspective, the way he's projecting it to the off of his platform. He wants it to appear as degenerate, as trash. You know what I'm saying? As worthless. You know what I mean? You just look at who he platform. I mean, look at the whole process of the people that came up around him and what their character is. And even when they blew up and go on to do bigger things, you know, they go on because they are embodying this caricature of a stereotype or an aspect of what we are. You know what I mean? That's not a negative one, but it is a clown one, a jester one. You know what I mean? But a lot of ways to do it. A young Adam, man, yeah. I don't think he getting pussy like that. I think he getting more boy butt than pussy. As his preference. But just the first few words out of his mouth, man, it sound like you want to be Akademiks. You know, replacement of Akademiks. I don't know how to put it, man, because clearly bigger than dude, but dude's a fucking dork, man. A straight up dork. Let's finish hearing out the rest of his bullshit rhetoric.
I don't care what gender or race you are. If you're disrespectful to a 9-to-5 hardworking person, it pisses me off.
What that's the dumbest shit. That's like the most I think there's a term for that. What they call it, white people use it to try to dismiss motherfuckers when they be talking about real shit. Virtue signaling. He trying to virtue signal. He's trying to appeal to a certain demographics emotions. Talking about I get mad when motherfuckers disrespect workers. Bro, you disrespect. And let's finish this bullshit. We're gonna get up out of here.
It's a pet peeve.
Too much time.
You're a multimillionaire getting mad and raging and yelling at 9-to-5 workers. It's bullshit. It's wrong. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call it out for what it is. Have patience. You're blessed to be making millions of dollars doing something you love in this world. So why do you can't have a little bit of patience or calm? Pop a fucking Xanny if you need to. No, fuck drugs. But for real, like, fuck. So all these people want to make it about race. It's just.
All these people want, and see, that's why they do it in a coded way, so you can't Piggy said he started off doing gay shit around black men who weren't with it. The black hate for males is covert, but when it comes to women, it overtly does it. Nah, that's a fact. Only thing I would contest with that is them black dudes like that shit. If they didn't like that shit, it would have been a different action. That's my perspective on it. Or maybe they just too weak. They ain't like they bald. They ain't got enough test. They don't know. They ain't got enough manhood in them. Because The motherfucker, as a man, motherfucker playing with you in a certain kind of way, you just shouldn't be with that. You know what I mean? And if you are, and you're going along with it, like, man, I don't like this, but you still going with it, man, you like that shit. So when he used to have that training on there, when I Show Speed and Prime Dude and all that shit, and they was dating and all that shit. I don't forget all that shit, but it seems like everybody else did. And I Show Speed back and where, and I guess he, you know what I mean, and going, you know what I mean. This whole shit is fucked up. It's like a way to blur your fucking mind. You don't, you know what I mean. Yeah, we're gonna get out of there. This motherfucker. Did we let him finish?
Just horrible. Stop doing this bullshit. This is the problem with the internet.
You the problem with the internet.
It's like, it just makes it really, really fucked. You know, it makes it really, really fucked. It really does. It's just.
What makes it really fucked? What about her yelling at her workers? And like I said, that wasn't the best optics. But what about her yelling at her workers, the people that's employed to assist her? Like I said, I'm not trying to dance that up. It wasn't a big fucking deal, but it ain't the best optics. But what about that shit makes the internet such a bad place? Fucking dork or fucking curly head fucker. Fucking twerk. I don't know. Whatever the words y'all use in y'all community, they community.
Just like, that's just how it is. So, I don't know how Doechii is as a human being. I don't know, and I don't really, like, care. I'm sure she doesn't care how I am as a human being.
You don't care how she is as a human being, but you just sat up here and said, fuck you. You hate her. You just said all kind of disparaging shit about this woman, but you don't know nothing about her as a person, bro. This is terrible. This is unbecoming of a human. You know what I mean? I put it that way. Let's try to look at it from just, you know what I'm saying, being good people, man. It's unbecoming of a decent person. Just to let that be how you.
She probably wants to kill me. I don't give a fuck.
Now you say she probably want to kill you. You the only one that expressed any hate. That woman ain't said nothing about you in, at least publicly. You the one only out here doubling down on what you saying she talentless, you hate her, fuck her, all this shit. She's what's wrong with the internet, all this shit. But then you turn around and say she probably want to kill you. Sound like you want to kill her. Oh, come on.
Whatever she wants to, she probably wants to smack me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
You sound like you want to smack her. The way you was talking in that first video, sound like you want to smack her.
I'm gonna double down and just repeatedly again. I'm not folding. It was trash. It's not race. It's
all right. Adin is a motherfucking dork. A high level dork. What was this? Doechii posted and deleted it. So, hey, this perfect. Even if she did post and delete it, he did what he did, and he comes back and says she probably wants to kill me or smack me. And I just want y'all to know, man, that's how they do. They'll go out there and they'll violate you in public and then turn around and say, yeah, man, I probably got to worry out. They probably want to do something to me. You know what I mean? It's that shit where they trying to trick you off the streets. Well, it's different. Trick her out the industry, but that's the same trick motherfuckers use when they want to trick you off the streets. Just pay attention to dorks like that. Man. I wanted to use this picture. I was wanting to use this picture because with my thumbnails and shit, when I pick motherfuckers, man, if it's us, I want to get good pictures of us. Unless it's like Flacco or Adin Ross or D, when they gotta go on the thumbnail, I'm gonna try to find the most horrible depicting pictures I can find. But anyways, man, an entitled, unintelligent piece of shit. She has zero talent. Yeah, shut up, cracker. That's the best way to put it. Just shut the fuck up, cracker. Yeah. Man, we're gonna get out of there. It was a couple, I didn't know if I want to do double back on that DDG and Tory Lanez situation just yet. I want to. Oh, we here. Now I can show y'all this clip I was talking about the other day. This is the one I was talking about.
If she can't paint you as a deadbeat dad, which you're not, she can't paint you as an irresponsible dad, which you're not, she can't paint you as a nigga who ain't working with her in parency, which you are working with her. I'm going to warn you this because I see you defended her here. The next step is for her to say you were abusive. I want to be very clear. I don't give a fuck if it's Halle Bailey or it was goddamn Mother Teresa. These women they all have a game plan and a script. Trust. Now, maybe she takes a high road and says, you know what, I'm not gonna continue to play this out on in social media. But the next thing she's gonna say to you, I guarantee, you were verbal abusive. Oh, you used to do this or whatever. That's what gets the people on her side. You see, when you're a man, you can't play the crowd like how the woman can play the crowd.
We don't need to do all that. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and let him get that point out because that was a rare W for Akademiks, and I ain't gonna cheat a motherfucker out their wins, but yeah, that was he hit the nail on the head with that one. And somebody else, man, I don't know if y'all been seeing this shit, man. Chris Brown got locked up for some shit from 2 years ago, and man, there's some details of that. Hey, we gonna look at it maybe. Hey, it was some details with that shit, man. There was some crazy details in there. Not and not enough to where you can it's concrete or you know what I'm saying. But the fact that DDG was helping Tory Lanez, I know he was at least on the song. I know Chris Brown was out here trying to help him out, saying free Tory and all that shit. And all these motherfuckers, both these motherfuckers have been, well, DDG is being reprimanded by the public. And Chris Brown has been locked up. Now they're trying to hit him with some assault charges over there across the pond. That's crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do the whole. I think that's all we need to do about Chris Brown. Maybe I cheated by putting him in the thumbnail because that's really all the context that he is right there for that one. Unless I'm missing something. Matter of fact, this is what we're gonna do real quick. What is it on here? Man, let's react to some bro shit. I imagine everybody in here already is subscribed to bro's IG and his YouTube, but if you're not, bro, go make sure you put your shit in the chat so they can follow you. Put a link, share your link in the chat if you still you know. All right, we finna hit these sharp clips. We're gonna hit these sharp and 40 Flacco clips and see what he's talking about.
Good guy. Be that. Come on, bro. Wake me up when we get there.
Hold on. Part Sharp crashes out about wanting to interview a good white man like Joe Hendry. Who the fuck is Joe Hendry? Wake me up when we get there, right? Who the fuck is Joe Hendry?
Just be a white guy, man. We're cool with y'all. Y'all make it more when y'all just be that. Like, hey, man, I don't understand this shit. You know, we're cool with y'all. We break it down to y'all. But when you try to act like you know and you try to use niggas, that platform been using niggas. I'm not with that. Just be a white guy. We still love y'all, bro. Y'all get to come around. You can still hump on the girls, the freaky ones that we know. It's okay.
Y'all be rambling, boy.
I'm just being.
I'm gonna say this though, man. I know. I knew Sharp way before the internet. Not like personally and on some. We got each other numbers and no shit like that. But I've been aware of Sharp long before soft white underbelly into this shit. And I was proud of him originally, doing what he was doing, making the way he was making, man, getting on no jump and all that shit. Because initially he was making he was making the game look good, but man, it's been a long, slow fall from grace. And I think we all anybody that stuck around and still watched certain no jumper content probably watched that shit. Watched how he went from uh metaphorically speaking, he came down from the heavens and down to the motherfucking to the lowlands, if you will. And I'm not talking about his shit was top tier at the first, and he was coming with game. He was standing on principles, and he was utilizing his game, and or not just his game, utilizing the game. And over time, I don't know what happened, but he just kind of stopped. He kind of stopped doing that. The game started. He stopped being utilizing the game, and the motherfucker started using the game on him, not the game, using it, running game on him, and what he got in his mind just should have been way more. I can't believe we are where we are. I thought it was gonna go a lot bigger. I thought it was gonna make the game look real good, man.
Being honest, dog. Like, if we gonna sit here and talk about it, tell the truth,
Dog, Church should have left with everybody else. He would have been one of the higher ups at FMW. You know what was real about that? Yeah. Absolutely, he definitely. Well, see, it was a tricky situation though, because at the time, when that was going on, Sharp was getting the bag. Sharp was his shit was still moving. So when they left, he getting like 50 a month. You know what I'm saying? Big numbers and shit like that. Way bigger numbers. He was getting at his peak at No Jumper. He was making more than all of FM, what they was making together up there, like by a lot. You know what I mean? So I get it. He definitely should have got the fuck up out of there, but he kind of couldn't because he had his bread right there. Well, thing is, now that I'm saying that, because you're supposed to utilize this game you got, so motherfucker was running up them big numbers them months, man. I guess that kind of does explain how you should have, you know what I mean, been planning for a rainy day and preparing that pivot, you know what I mean? Because I just would have loved to see bro really blossom and grow and go up and just not go in the direction he going now. Because now this motherfucker he out here arguing with Lush. This nigga, the pimping out here arguing with Lush. Now, in what world is a pimp arguing with a motherfucking dope fiend? That's unbecoming of a pimp, man. That ain't got nothing to do with this game. But I'm gonna let him finish it up, man, because he still, man, I still want to win. I ain't trying to hate on Sharp. I still want to see Sharp win. But man, it's also a layer of delusion. Motherfucker ain't really recognizing it. Man, you know what I mean? The flaws, the errors in your ways, especially when people telling you, hey man, do this, do that. Hey, this ain't working. Motherfucker not paying attention to it and just continuing on with that stubbornness. And it kind of come with the game. You know what I mean? You're going to be a egotistical motherfucker that you feel like you know better than everybody and can't nobody else tell you shit. But man, you need to be self-aware as well. And that's impacting Sharp negatively at this point.
Name the devil. He can't talk about nobody, nigga. Shit. You suck dick, nigga, on the way up through that motherfucker to even be there. Even coming to my house, nigga. I wish I never even had you there and even told you anything. I'm like, bro, you need to really like gain the people back on some real shit so that way you can live on it. Nah, you trying to go make me content like the bitch ass nigga that you is. I'm cool with that.
But see, man, it wasn't no game in what he just said. Like, one would say it wasn't no game, and it just ain't no pimping in this shit. Ain't nothing being applied like it's supposed to, man. You shouldn't even be going back and forth with no Lush. When a motherfucker like Lush speaks to you, it should be like the best definition of unimportant. You know what I'm saying? Long live simple. That shit should roll off. like he used to say when he first came, that shit should be like water off a duck's back. You know what I mean? But you sitting here going back and forth with Lush, talking about, man, I don't like it.
Buddy, old pal. If you ask me, you took disastrous position on that channel, nigga. You shouldn't even have been there. It should have been him. He was a nigga with the motion. Maybe he was just smart enough not to fuck with the situation, but the nigga should have been there before you. That's really whose spot you took. Let's keep it a band.
Why the fuck are you going back and forth with Lush? Why is a pimp who got an infinite, magnificent mind? Why the man? Let's get through this.
Disaster left your ass alone, nigga. Keep it a band.
After this, yeah, hold on, listen.
You and Disaster had a show. That shit never did nothing on that channel, dog. You had to go sit with Adam and go play puppeteer
Yeah.
to even make it.
Don't argue with fool because people from a distance won't know who's who. And that's in the motherfucking Bible. You hear me, Jack? Don't argue with no motherfucking fools. A wise motherfucker arguing with a fool, you're not gonna know who's who from a distance. It's an old story about I might fudge your names. I'm gonna say it was an argument between the lion, or not the lion, the tiger and the monkey. The monkey came to the tiger and told the tiger, man, look, the sky is green. And the tiger was like, man, the sky is motherfucking blue. What are you talking about? Ultimately, man, I'm gonna fuck this shit up because I damn near forgot it. But they took it to the highest courts, and the king of the jungle sentenced the motherfucking tiger to death. And he said, why ultimately he got sentenced to death because the motherfucker, because he ain't had no business arguing with a goddamn monkey when he knew what the fuck he was talking about from the plate for the jump. I flushed the shit out the goddamn story, but I would correct it and put it on my IG or some shit. But yeah. Sunshine, you don't like Shaw? I don't mind this thing. When you got a reason to yell, I fuck with it. I ain't mad. Hey, Blouse, what's going on, girl? But when he got a reason, when there's merit behind what he's saying, I get it from an entertainment aspect. But when you just yelling just to be yelling, you just passionate about nothing, you know what I mean? Or it's all theatrics and shit, then it's disingenuous and all that other bullshit. But hey, hold on. I'm gonna let him.
I fuck with Disaster, homie. That was a real dude right there. That is a real dude. Real battle rapper. I fuck with bro. Hey, at first when I sat down with him, like I heard him like, Disaster, who is this? But when me and that nigga sat down, that shit was cold. That's a cold nigga. I watch all his shit. Niggas ain't fucking with Buddy. Buddy on something different. If they ever brought back battle rap, see, that's what Lush should have been fucking with. He should have been managing Disaster, getting him on. That nigga's across the world. I'm watching that nigga Disaster across the world, and this nigga sitting up over here on no jumper, crashing out and falling out and fucking passing out and puke. Nigga.
And that's who you going back and forth with. That's who the pimpin' going back and forth with, man. Come on, baby. We better than that. You better than that. You bigger than that. I'm trying to see, man. I really ain't into that year and shit. I don't know if I want to get into that. Hold on.
Up and stuck for life, bro. Lush.
Hey, I can't stand this fat fucker. But he can get the content sometimes.
Is done, he better fucking have his escape route planned. He better roll with deep security, bro. No cap.
Lush, listen, Lush. But you do know this has gotten to a point where he's not gonna, bro. He gonna smoke you for playing with his sister. Like, bro, Lush, what you said.
That's great because I'm smoking on his sister right now.
Lush, what you said in that diss track was so disrespectful that, bro. I told Yuri.
Hey, Flacco, can we talk about how good of a rapper I am for a second?
Yeah, hey, Lush. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a fan of you using your superpowers for evil, but you know,
Crazy,
you know. But
man.
again, it was a really good song. I bopped my head. You feel me? And you know, and with
That's less than 20 minutes on his bitch ass, bro.
Man, Flacco eat everything. Sloppy joes, pork and beans, motherfucking Vienna sausages. His big ass will eat whatever any motherfucking thing. He eat mackerel. He eat every motherfucking thing. Hey, what do you say? Church running the views up. You know how to go back and forth. Yeah, nah. I wish you would go back and forth with a higher caliber or more quality person. Because it's a bad reflection on him and the game when you know what I'm saying, so-called pimp is going back and forth with a junkie. You know what I mean?
And I was off the same shit that made Josh throw up. You feel me? What made Josh?
and what was
Potty
that?
eat meat, potty meat eat motherfucker.
Made me Superman.
Wait, Paul. What was that? Crystal?
Nah,
Shrooms.
I'm not like sharp. I don't do crystal, bro. Like,
Bro. This is my thing with motherfuckers, dog. They don't give a fuck what come out their mouth. And I don't know about y'all. Maybe y'all can tell. This is my perspective on it. Like people like Flacco, Charleston White, or the Brandon dude, like these motherfuckers that'll say anything. They just say any motherfucker thing. And it's obvious that the shit they saying, they don't even mean that shit. I don't like, for me, that take away their credibility for like why would I even listen to anything you say if I know that you'll say some wild, crazy shit, but the sting is pulled back when I know you just saying it because it's some wild and crazy shit to say. You know what I mean? You don't really mean the shit. You don't believe the shit. And if soon as a different discussion comes up, you'll come with a contradicting narrative or perspective, you know what I'm saying, that just underscores how you don't even be meaning half the shit you be saying. And when that shit be happening, it make it hard for me to, well, not make it hard. I don't want to consume nothing you got going on. You know what I mean? If some shit cross my path, I might see it or some shit, but I'm not actively consuming nobody who just says shit out their mouth just to be saying it. You know what I mean? And they don't believe it on no kind of level. But there's layers to that, because not in all aspects, but when motherfuckers present it like, I'm being real with you, I'm trying to tell you something right now, and what they saying is bullshit.
Shrooms.
I'm not a methed out wannabe pimp like Sharp.
What, shrooms?
Yeah, I was just off a little bit of the goomy.
Bro said, Lush the most untalented crackhead I've ever seen. Crackheads usually know how to sing or dance. That man just exists. Bro, if they can't do none of that, they know how to fix some shit. They productive. They'll build some shit. They go cut the whole neighborhoods, you know what I mean? Cut grass, fixing all the motherfucking, cars. Building add-ons to motherfuckers' house, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker can't do shit. But get on this motherfucking camera. But I will give I give Lush his credit for being able to make sense, for being able to make sense. And I guess the only reason you really get that credit is because you're on a platform like No Jumper. And it kind of, when somebody up there that does make some kind of sense, it does stand out a little bit more, even if it wouldn't. Yeah. Yeah. Outside of his ability to talk that everyone's have, and sometimes it's coherent, and he ain't talking about a goddamn thing.
A little cumulus for the cumulus. You feel me? Not major. But yeah, like that's in that same.
Wait, what video, Sunshine? Let's drop the video. Wait, where is that? On
That's
YouTube?
I just felt compelled, you know. I could, as I was getting closer to like, because the plan was we're gonna do a music stream and I'm gonna knock out a few features, and I planned on like roasting Yuri a little bit on those features. So I was doing that because he had been, you know, popping it, blah da 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 da. And then once I saw that he was crying because I made a few jokes about his sister and freestyling.
Wait.
Oh, I gotta make a whole song.
Wait.
So I made the song right after he cried. It was like a celebration. I was like,
Really?
Look. Oh, this promo. That's what this was all promo for his bullshit. Hey, should we react to the Lush video? Hold on. Lush came on here to promote his song, to promote his diss track.
his sister's grave type shit.
Wait, with Lush. So first off, Cali Fats.
Gorilla Hebrew was popping.
Yeah, now look, bro. Bro, look,
Why
Cali
you,
Fats and
you Gorilla Hebrew was popping? Relax. You don't even like fucking Hebrew Israelites don't even like you. Why the fuck are you talking? Lush is funny, motherfucker, man. Lush be funny for his lack of self-awareness.
in the chat, hey Cali, nah, bro, they ain't gonna blame me for nothing. Lush, I'm just trying to warn you, bro, because when I seen that man cry on live, knowing what's currently going on with him and his girl, because bro, I haven't seen her on live in a while, and you add this on, and that man has hit rock bottom to where he's crying. Lush, do you have like a life insurance policy, bro? Do you have a will? Like, how are you navigating this, man?
Well, you know, I'm gonna make sure that if God forbid I meet an untimely demise,
Gorilla
that when I
Hebrew
go
said,
to
"Big
fucking
salute."
hell- when I go to hell, I'm gonna put my dick in Abigail's mouth and start pissing. I'm gonna drink fucking nothing.
If I was Gorilla Hebrew, that would vex my spirits. Motherfucking white junkie degenerate shout me out. Don't fucking say my goddamn name.
But Mountain Dew, Ciroc, and Gatorade, bro. So I'll give her that Puff Daddy piss.
Yo, well, one, go.
But it won't. It's up. It's stuck for life, bro.
Lush.
As soon as that court case is done, he better fucking have his escape route planned. He better roll with deep security, bro. No cap.
He better roll with deep security. Lush done lost his motherfucking mind, dog. He better roll with deep security. Bro, close your eyes and picture Lush with his fucking dark eyes. His eyes all deep sunken in and dark as shit. Serious, rolling up on you like he's gonna do something. Oh my god. Oh my god. You Danny DeVito looking motherfucker. You get the fuck out of here.
Lush, listen, Lush. But you do know this has gotten to a point where
Who the fuck do he think he is?
he's not gonna, bro. He gonna smoke you for playing with his sister. Like, bro, Lush, what you said.
That's great because I'm smoking on his sister right now.
Lush, what you said in that diss track was so disrespectful that, bro. I told Yuri.
Hey, Flacco, can we talk about how good of a rapper I am for a second?
What the hey, what they call it, that's a sick one, huh? That's the sick one right there. He off a sick one. He's sick. Hey, cut all that. Fuck everything else we talking about. Can we just talk about how good of a rapper I am? Those are drugs talking. And I'm being funny, but I'm also being serious. That is literally what it sounds like when the drugs give you a new thought.
Yeah, hey, Lush, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a fan of you using your superpowers for evil, but but again, it was a really good song. I bopped my head, you feel me? And and with
That's less than 20 minutes on his bitch ass, bro. And I was off the same shit that made Josh throw up. You feel me? What made Josh?
Damn, Josh on dope too? Josh do dope now too? I thought Bro, I thought Joshua was the one that had his shit together, the sober. We must be talking about a different Josh. I thought Josh was married to had a wife and was living a good life and being a decent cracker. Nah, you know what the fuck I mean.
What was that?
Feel me? Crumble to his knees, made me Superman.
Wait, Paul, what was that, crystal?
Nah,
Shrooms.
Okay, we all right. Let's go. We done that. Hey, Lush, a funny motherfucker. Hey, we finna watch his video. Hopefully, let me make sure. Did that pull up right? Nope, it didn't. Switch it over. Hold on, I gotta put it over here. This is shit I be Here we go. Lush Uno. Let's go. Hold on. Wait. Josh lost his wife. He got skinny real fast. He's out of Brackles. Nah, look. He lost his wife. Damn. So Adam's wife left him. And Adam's still nice enough to let him to give him a job, huh? Look how they do for they are. Probably. Hold on. Yeah. Look at this motherfucker, dog. Bro, he looked like the degenerate version of like 5 different like white dudes like in my mind right now. Like I'm seeing, okay, I don't even want to disparage those fellas.
Like ODB, I like it raw, make that bitch get tested. Won't catch a case, I catch a cold, test it. She ain't pregnant. Only protection right here, Mr. Smith and Mr. Wesson. Dog, stay with that Smith, bitch, I am legend. You a soft ass bitch like John Legend. I'm so jointed up, I'm tearing ligaments and tendons. Taxing lames and doing janky shit, my whole profession.
Bro, look, he like he just got out the motherfucking toilet. Look at this motherfucker, like he been fixing the bitches all day. Boy got the crackhead swag going crazy. You hear me? What the fuck? Hey, this flow is I don't want ridiculous in the worst way, in a not in a good way.
Hit the gym in weeks, but shorty digging how I'm flexing. She own a yoga studio, I keep her Gucci stretching.
Am I tripping? This motherfucker ain't got no muscle mass.
Stretching. She want custom studio, I keep her Gucci stretching. She want custom chrome frames, I nutted on the lens.
Bro, this motherfucker ain't got no muscle mass. He really jumped out. Jeez.
Jewish side right off Nike Texas expenses. Being a great and Caesar, they are a little way.
Hey, Sunshine, I think he wanted to sound like a upper echelon Doechii, like a high grade Doechii when he changed his voice.
Dressing. I counted off on Rolling Loud and let down Tico, Texas. Free brick, matter of fact, that whole Enrico reckless. I bitches know I pull out and I don't leave hoes pregnant. This whole summer, I'ma walk her down like Rico reckless. Clutching Billy Western, get to squeezing like a lemon.
What are we doing?
Laughing at section like them trenches and eating tank. Yeah, I'm driving on this pop and now
What
I
the
don't
fuck are
with
we
that
doing
bitch.
here?
Long live Jizzle, fuck the Johnnies, I'm a citric. You think I got 2 herringbones, I'm riding around and getting it. Left on Lassie, off a Jeff, then hit a
Bro,
left
there's
on
literally
Clemson.
zero potential in this motherfucking song.
Slide 'em, hitting fences. Scuff these ricks up and got mad cause them expensive. Riding in this Holy Ghost, I thank plug for the blessing. Rolling like a crip, off this beam like I'm Mexican.
I ain't got no Spanish people here. Y'all don't find that offensive. Look at him. Every time you pause it, you got him in so funny. Look at this motherfucker, dog. What the fuck wrong with you? Damn. Hey, this motherfucker, that's what they look like when they, you know what I'm saying, on that early morning when they trying to catch a drain. But what, like he trying to scope.
Bitch, I forgot to mention. If I like her shape, we doing lines, this shit Tetris. Y'all gangsters or detectives or this podcast confessions. 5700. She got the cake, I got the icing. They claim to be participants, but why they ain't entitled?
Yeah, that was some bullshit if I ever heard it, man. The first Jewish showrunner. Man, you know what? Hey, man, there's so much I can say, bro. Like I say, you literally could just at any random point on a video that he's in, just pause that motherfucker, and it's gonna be comedy. It's just gonna be comedy. Man, I ain't even know I needed that laugh out from Lush. Lush is hell when he well. He ain't been well in a long time. Oh yeah, let me definitely dislike that motherfucker and Lush. I don't even know what to say. What we gonna tell Lush about this? What we gonna tell Lush, man? It's just so I don't even know where to start. I might have to come back. I might have to reflect though on the conversation. Lush, no, I'm not. Actually, I'm not gonna leave no comment because I don't want to add to their engagement. And if I do, it needs to work, and I'm gonna come back with that. Anyways, man, I ain't even know I needed that. I didn't even know. See, yeah. Flacco worked in a mysterious way there. I didn't give a fuck about what they was talking about. I could care less about that shit. But oh wait, no, I want to hear this one too. Wait a minute.
I just, like, if he would fight me, that'd be super tight, bro. Like, he's already suing me.
Who?
You feel me? Why not just throw the ones real quick, bro? I ain't tough. I thought I'm the biggest pussy in the scene, right? Almighty Suspect made easy work of me, right? He one-hitter quitted me, apparently, I thought, right?
Nah. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. No, I ain't gonna go through it. I was gonna show the one here to quit it.
Y'all,
I imagine
y'all going
y'all
to jail, man. Hey, Lush, listen, Lush.
Lush,
bro, listen, man. Lush, man. Lush, what do you have coming up that the people can tap into, man, before we let you go?
Oh, yeah, we're going to be running these streams all the time, the music making streams.
Okay.
Moving forward, we trying to be the West Coast Flat Boy Max, you feel me?
Oh, that'll be hard, man.
Yeah, that's
Flock don't give a fuck about what he talking about.
We have a good team. We building our shit. I'm building my
And at this point, neither do I. I'm out of here. I'm fucking out of here. What you say? You got smack with yuck on there. Yuck mouth? Or you talking about this yuck mouth? Send it to me. We're gonna go back. I need to go back to Don't Panic. Man, because I am going old time sex. Hold on.
Now,
bro, I laugh every time I see that motherfucker. I laugh. Hold on. I'm gonna try not to laugh. Yeah. Bet. Wait, is it a music video? Hey.
This is all said and done with, man. You feel me?
Hey, Pop's proud on the porch talking about, see, now this, I hope it's all over and said and done with. Pop's proud. Yeah.
You good for real?
Are we good for real? Yeah, we're done. I imagine we're done now. Oh, Piggy say the top 3 FMW alcoholics is Smack, Auntie, and Keen. Do I agree? Damn. Matter of fact, I'm not getting into that, Piggy. Piggy, what you trying to do? Auntie can't do no wrong. He ain't getting in that. You say it's on your page? Nah, that grunt was a motherfucker. The way, hey, bro, the audio alone is hilarious in that fucking fight. That shit is comedy. I'm talking about the way the motherfucker hit the ground. The way he hit him, the sound hit the ground. He's like, hey, you really got me that time, Lush. I mean, you really got me that time, suspect. We done, right? I ain't got to take no more of this, do it. But, yeah. Wait, you say it's on your IG or your YouTube? In the meantime, oh shit, man, I hope I don't get strike for all this violence, but I'm gonna run this one back too.
All right, ready? Yeah. All right.
Hey, I don't know. I'm sure all y'all watched this shit, bro. The lead up to this shit was so long, bro. But yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, you in Bobby's world now. No. This ain't over till Bobby says it's over. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I ain't touching that. Let me see what bro talking about. There's a video with Smack in it. Oh, this a legend right here, man. If I don't, real quick, I don't know if y'all know who this is.
God. Was playing with
Dude's
Bubbles.
a
Bubbles Big
motherfucking
J.
legend.
Bubbles
for
is the
real.
monkey.
Go look up Ron Newt if y'all don't know who that is.
Give me that shirt. Give me that shirt. Give me that shirt, nigga. Back up. Give me that shirt.
Bubbles is the monkey.
Was the monkey.
Ron
Bubble
Newt was
Big-
a motherfucker, man. Legend. Oh, okay. Even better. Take it from there. Put it up.
Okay, so
Oh,
now
man, yeah, that was the code. I ain't gonna lie, that was a good stream.
5 on the 5.
I want the real. I don't want it like that though.
Um,
No, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, what's that now?
You like ODB, I like it.
Bear with me. Oh, that's because it's supposed to. Nay, Tiine is my guy. I fuck with Tiine tough. I fuck with Tiine tough. Out of Tiine is a real human, man. That's why I like Tiine, man. He's a real motherfucker. He's learning how to do content, but he's not putting on a character or doing it like it's so organic and raw. He's just being himself. I don't know if y'all hear my little girl in the background. Who we at? We gonna cover a little more ground though. Damn, I'm in the wrong shit. There we go. All right. I couldn't pull it up from that link. When I do it from the link, it came up as a small one.
Auntie like that. Bend it over.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch that. I'm gonna have to make a concerted effort on the side. We gonna run that back next time. That's it. Call for your mama. It was a couple more things on Don't Panic. I wanted to touch on. Hey, if I was to come back on here later on tonight, would y'all fuck with it, or we just do these morning shows every other day? I would have did it yesterday, but I ain't wanna. I ain't know if I don't wanna overextend motherfuckers, man. I appreciate y'all giving me a couple hours of y'all time already. I don't want to be demanding too much of it or asking for too much of it. But if y'all will fuck with me going live every morning or more live in the morning, live in the evening, let me know, because I've been conflicted with the with which direction to go with that. Man, it was something else. Oh, hold on. I just wasn't looking at it right, maybe. Okay, yeah.
That shit is crazy, bro. Them stories are wild. I might have to write a book.
Okay, so now.
All right, y'all. What's the next one?
Now we're doing the 5 under 5.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. What's happening? I'm here.
Exactly. So.
You already know I'm here.
What is your top 5 favorite Bay Area songs?
So y'all asking me what's my top 5 Bay Area top songs? Okay, we're gonna start it off with number 1, Mac Dre. Number 2.
What Mac Dre? Mac Dre? What song?
I do like this. Put a look on my face like I smell some piss. Bounce to the beat till it start to hurt. Then I dust all the smirk off me shirt. Dip to the ground as I catch the bass. Then I wipe all the sweat off me face. Now back up, then I start to slide. Hop in my collar as I glide. Then I break the thing down. I do the bird. Dust myself off like I just told third. Come on, everybody, now's the chance. From the Harlem Shake, it's the Dizzle dance.
Man, that's a classic right there. That episode was funny as fuck. I wish I remember. I know that was on the Corn Academy. I know that's Yuck Mouth show. I don't remember what the name of that show was. A Smoke or something. It's something to do with some smoking or some shit. But that was a good ass stream. I don't know if y'all seen that motherfucker on YouTube. Wish I knew where to link it. I'd pull it up. Tell y'all, man, go check that motherfucker out. But that's a classic. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. It was a couple. We're gonna do a couple more of these motherfuckers. It was some shit off. Don't panic. Dijon, big ass, was saying some wild shit. Here we go. I don't appreciate no disrespect towards Ella. Let's get here. Let me say it.
I have notes. You guys ready? All right. First off,
notes on what?
Goddamn.
If Illa was a nigga, fair to say would be canceled by now. They don't want to hurt her feelings and make her cry for having 2 canceled shows.
Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna react to this. Dude suck dick. I ain't got no business even involving myself in none of this motherfucker. Y'all heard that shit. He's a goofball. This is what gay dudes do. They go back and forth with women. Forget I brought that up. But you know what? My little girl that woke up out there. Bro, I don't like him speaking on. I really don't like him speaking on too much. But I'm lying. Let me take that back, Gloss. Sometimes he say some good shit. And I like it when he do. When he first came around, I wasn't mad at him, man. I wasn't mad at him. When he turned to do all this weird shit, that threw me all the way off. That kind of, man. I don't know if I want to say it. I don't know. I damn it don't want to say it because I don't want to get canceled and just come back on. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's why motherfuckers be apprehensive about even being cool with motherfuckers because it turned out like this. You know what I mean? Motherfucker. I'm not gonna fully unpack that. Yeah, the Smoke a Lot Radio UK. excuse me, not UK, Smoke a Lot Radio. Y'all should definitely check that motherfucker out. Smoke a Lot. Yeah, y'all definitely should check that motherfucker out. Dude be having some cold, he be having some cold shit. They be having cold conversations on there. It be funny, but it don't just be funny. They be kicking game on there, man. They be talking about something. They be having conversations with substance and shit. And not all just serious, nothing like that. Like some motherfuckers that. But yeah, y'all should check dude out. Check that motherfucker out. That motherfucker hard. But yeah, that's as far as Dejan and motherfuckers like him, they just mad they not women. That's the easiest way. Like, I could dumb it down that way. It's a much longer, deeper conversation. But motherfuckers don't be liking women because he want to be one, or because they taking all. I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck it is. They was cool. That's why I don't get the shit, because they was. But see, that's why I never should have even got on, even brought that shit up, because he ain't hear no shit. He ain't talking about shit. He ain't hear no shit, and whatever it is that he is talking about, only motherfuckers that really would care about that would be some women and motherfuckers from that community. But man, I shouldn't even touch that motherfucker. Now I got that shit on me and I'm still talking about it. Man, motherfucker, disgusting motherfucker. We just what? Give me something. You gotta switch the energy.
My thing, no jumper. It's like he trying to get you to have problems.
Look what we found. Is that Jill Lee? Is that the motherfucker that be that always want to say nigga, that wants to defend his right to say nigga? I think that is. I could be wrong.
Problem.
I think, hey,
that pull up there, you ask them, do they got a problem with you?
What Jill Lee?
I mean, Adam, listen, you're a bitch for that, but I'm gonna see what he got to say, because I think you're a bitch for that. And I don't want to squabble. I mean, I don't want to. I want to whoop your ass, because squabble means suck a nigga. So don't say you want to squabble in L.A. No, that's what squabble means. Take a fade. Yeah, fade. Don't say squabble. Yeah, that was brick lady. I mean, brick baby. My thing, no jumper.
This another one of them motherfuckers. It's hard for me to watch him because I know he don't mean none of the shit he's saying. He just trying to say the most outlandish shit. But sometimes the way his delivery is, that shit can be a little humorous. But in any event, man, my little girl woke up, so I got to get up out of here. I may come back on tonight. If not, we'll be back here tomorrow. It's been another episode of Mopwack Morning Show. Man, I appreciate y'all tapping in. But till next time, man, we gone.
Mopwack, what's happening with you? Mopwack.